Hey everyone, it's Sally Estlin from Self-Empowered Lifestyles. How are we doing today? Woohoo! Kickstarting into another week. Hope you had a great weekend. So let's gain some clarity, insight, and direction using the intuitive Bling Angel cards. Let's start off with a question. What do I need to know today? Please show me the way. So let's start with the belief deck, because our beliefs can either keep us small or help us grow tall. So what you believe, you become. Your thoughts create your reality. So let's see what messages we get out of the cards today. Alrighty, this one's come out and it says, am I taking my frustrations out on someone else? Oh my God, are we projecting our shit or owning our shit, right? This is very much a time of owning your stuff, own your shit. And, don't project onto others what you really need to be dealing with yourself. Am I taking my frustrations out on someone else? That's just too funny. So do you own your stuff, or do you project on the shame, the guilt, the everything else because you don't want to own it yourself? Because at the end of the day, as we go through this shift, this dimensional shift of reality from the 3D into the 5D, or however you want to describe it, the old way is to project stuff, and you see it all the time. I see it all the time where people won't own or be responsible for their own actions, and they just project it because they just don't own it. So are you taking your frustrations out on someone else? It's just too funny. Alrighty, next deck is from the Diamonds Within, because we know when we're doing it. We just know when we're doing it. It just doesn't feel right. Right? With every step I take, more and more abundance flows to me and everyone around me. So this is about, abundance comes. We have abundance all around us. It is all around us when we can actually stop. And when we stop and have gratitude for what we do have, it helps us realize the abundance that we have around us. And this card is saying, with every step I take, so every move, there's more and more abundance flowing to me and everyone around me. Because when we can have the mindset and the understanding that we do have enough, like we have a lot, we have abundance all around us, and there's abundance, there's enough for everyone. And it's just allowing ourselves to step into that energy and shift that mindset to be more positive and grateful, because the gratitude helps us realize the abundance that we have all around us. So let's get a little bit of inspiration here. Shuffling that up. Right, this card's just sticking right out, so that's about to come. And it says, embracing your emotions is the kindest gift you can give yourself. So we are emotional beings. We absolutely are. And, emotions flow through us. Every day we have, perceived positive and negative emotions, but embracing the emotions is the kindest gift you can give yourself. It's just be gentle on yourself, because these emotions are flowing through us constantly. And some days are good days and some days are bad days. But be kind on yourself and just allow them to flow through. Don't hang on to them, embed them, and then they become, embedded as drama and limiting beliefs and defining us. Don't allow these emotions to define us, just to flow through us. And be kind on yourself as they come and go, because we're heightened emotional beings. That makes us human. And so just don't beat yourself up when just be kind and gentle on yourself. A little bit of kindness can go a long way. All right, growth deck. Let's see what message is coming up here. Right, here we go. It says, why do I think this is happening? So what is going on in your world right now? What is sort of like a bit of a theme that's going on, and why do you think this is happening? This is a theme. There is a theme or energy of, things that the truth is bubbling up to the surface and things are needing to be repaired. Part of it is surrendering, letting go of surrendering of control, of being linked to the past, like accepting the past as the past and learning and growing from it, but not staying tethered to the past. So that is one of the themes that's coming up at the moment. Why do I think this is happening? Because it's a time of clearing as well. So a lot of stuff is bubbling up to the surface to be cleared for good, right? Old relationships, old patterns, old beliefs coming up to the surface, giving them some awareness, because we can't change what we don't know, but having that conscious awareness of what's going on, and then we can put it to bed and just say, okay, see you later, that's it, done and dusted. So yeah, interesting cards today. It's about being kind on yourself as we're going through this roller coaster of life at the moment, riding the wave of life with the highs and the lows, but being kind on yourself. It's with the emotions that are coming up to the surface, realizing that we have abundance all around us, and also take ownership and responsibility for how you're feeling and not projecting our shit onto other people, and realizing that stuff is coming up to the surface to be cleared. So let's get into, I think, a little bit of Bling Boost. Right, let's just shuffle this one up and let's see what it has to say. Alrighty, got a big week ahead. It is the 7th of October already. I can't believe it, but it says you can love with all of your heart. So there's a good emotion. You know, when the heart is in contrast, it's feeling the burden of everything and not feeling the joy. But when it's open and it's allowing to receive love and also give love, you know, we're feeling the joy and feeling the love, feeling the passion. You can love with all your heart, and that's okay to be authentically you, because you are as you are, perfectly imperfect, and the essence of you is what you're all about, and allowing that essence of you to just be the beacon of love and light and let that radiate out. So when we have a look at the cards here, I think I'm going to finish off with a little bit of a gold light card. But when we do a recap here, are you taking your frustrations out on someone else, or are you owning your stuff? Are you dealing with it? Just remember that there's abundance all around us, and every step you take, it just flows more and more to you. When you're sitting there with gratitude and positivity, you can see more of the abundance. It's all there. So remember that we're emotional beings. Embrace your emotions with kindness. And because it's just, it's the greatest kindness you can give yourself, because we're emotional beings, and just allow those emotions to flow through us. Don't hang on to them. Why do I think this is happening? Because a lot of stuff is bubbling to the surface to be dealt with for once and for all, seeing the truth of situations and then putting it to bed. And remember, you can love with all your heart. And the final card that I just pulled out says, you are strong. You absolutely are strong. I think that was the last card last week. So you are strong, you're confident, you have the courage, stepping into your big girl undies and big boy undies, and, you know, just facing your fears and doing it anyway, because this is a time of growth, a time of transformation. It's also a time of repair, clearing the past, you know, facing, facing the truth, and just, you know, having conscious awareness of what's actually gone on, and then having acceptance for the past, awareness of what's going on, and so that we can move into the now, sitting in the present moment, unencumbered, untethered from the past, just going with the flow, finding that energy and momentum as we're shifting into this new dimension of reality. So I hope that makes some sense. Reach out if you want a reading, and have a great week, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.